Are we live?
We're live.
Hello, Periscopers.
That was it. You were
supposed to
pointing
do
at
a
yourself there, Andy. You cabbage.
This way.
Look, Andy's the host. Andy's the host.
You can do a reverse camera though.
Yeah, but there's a lot of
Look at
trickery.
smart there, so over here.
You're not hosting. Shut the fuck up and be a guest.
Let it go, will you?
Yes,
Let it
Andy's
go.
hosting. This is Andy's show.
Hey!
In case you're
Andy's
wondering,
show.
Trev hasn't grown hair and had a shave.
Neither of you had a fucking shave either. Fuck's sake.
Well, Phil,
Good evening.
Trev,
Evening, folks.
Trev, how does it feel being a contributor to the podcast?
It's cool. It's nice to be
Tell
here.
us a little bit about yourself.
I'm not going to get into that storytelling, Andy, because then you're just going to compare me to you. That's not going to happen, fam.
Come on, Trev.
What I want you to do is I want you to do the host thing. Come on, give us something. Give us something all to hang on to.
It's like a
Just
seance
a
with
whole
you,
audience.
Trev,
Yeah.
stop hosting and be a guest. He asked you a question. Tell us about
Just
yourself.
tell us a little bit about
yourself.
Okay, I was
Periscopers.
nearly dead, and
Right.
now I'm not dead anymore. And
Trev's not dead. 3 cheers.
Hey! Hey!
that's about it, man.
Milo, what are you doing taking up notes
These
for
are my
Periscope?
notes.
Milo's got
For fucking Periscope.
On an unpaid KBC account. No, wait, no. They're private, no, wait. KBC will be outside now.
Here's our agenda. I don't have a printer, so
So what are we doing, Andy?
what are we going to talk about, lads? Well, what we're going to talk about is, first of all, Enrique and his Segway
His magic segue.
Yeah.
With no stick.
hoverboard.
You gotta love that.
What do you make of it?
I just think it's brilliant. I don't know whether I like the hoverboard thing or the paint-on T-shirt or the combo more, but maybe it's his Juba Gorma's expression as he's going around the circle. Actually, I think I'd like to be Enrique in another life. You know, I think I could do that job
Do
pretty
you think Enrique?
I think you could be Enrique.
I
You
could.
suddenly came back when Enrique disappeared again.
Like Janet Jackson, yeah.
Phil, is Enrique officially a non-player now?
I think we established last year he runs the stadium tours and basically is just the Terry McDermott for this squad at this stage. He's the social and events manager. I think it's fair to say he's not even on tour. He isn't even in training gear at this stage. He's just
Yeah.
constantly in jeans and flashing his body.
And we're only talking about this. Do you reckon Brendan just rings Enrique now and says, "Listen, Benteke's coming today. Won't you look after him?"
Make him feel at home.
Or take the heat off him with some fucking hoverboard, actually. You know, if you wouldn't mind, just distract away a bit from
A
it.
lot of people saying you're the spitting image of Enrique.
Yeah,
Trev.
Get the fuck out of here. That's your fault. Hide behind the
Is
mic.
Harvey Price holding the camera now? Is it shaking?
Must be. Must be.
Neil, what do you make of...
I don't know anything about Enrique in a segue. That just sounds like he's just made that up. That
No, that's real.
seriously.
Is it
That's
really
that's
true,
what
yeah?
that's
I
what
can
Enrique...
show you.
How was he seeing on a Segway?
It was posted up. It was around It was on Melwood.
He posted it at Cabbage, probably, did he?
Probably, I think.
Him and his board is
Let's
ridiculous.
see if it-
But
Let me see if I can find
Mario's been on one as well. Mario's been going around the shopping centre.
So,
I swear to fuck.
Balotelli and Enrique are going around Liverpool on
No,
Segways.
Mario's a separate thing with his entourage going around that, and everyone's going, oh, there's Mario on a fucking
It's
hoverboard.
mental, isn't it? Only at Liverpool.
And he was looking after Firmino very well, actually.
Who,
He
Mario was?
No, Enrique.
Oh, come on.
He gave him a selfie stick. Did you see that?
Oh,
God,
fuck
no.
me, no. Is that real?
Yeah.
He gave him a selfie stick.
Yeah.
Firmino's down in this box room.
And what he tweeted, obviously Jose tweeted it, yeah.
No, there's just loads of pictures of Firmino going around with a selfie stick, so we can only be drawn to the one
To
conclusion.
be
that-
fair, you could do it sticking a mirror on the end of it and sorting that hair out. I know I can't talk like that.
Trevor,
Holy
really,
fuck.
come on.
Listen, Hitler Youth.
It's nice that, isn't
That
it?
is
It's
proper
coming on
Hitler Youth
nicely.
party.
It's coming on nicely.
Seriously. Phil, you alright over there, Phil? You okay, man?
Live.
Live.
I'm trying to find the video of Enrique. How did you find it again?
I have. Oh, well, fuck. LFCNY was the account that I saw it on. So go into their media. and see.
LFC. And this
What was you
is
saying
live.
about
Live.
Kolo anyway?
What?
You were saying something about Kolo.
Do you not see the interview with Kolo last week?
Hey!
There you go.
Here we go.
Show it to everybody.
Just in case,
It's wonderful.
Just in
Get
case you
the
missed it.
You've got to see it. It's not just wonderful. And you get, how can you not love that? The fucking daft cabbage.
Periscopers are looking for some questions.
Okay,
So-
throw them at us.
Throw us in some questions. Go on, and you
The
the
Kolo
Kolo
interview.
interview.
Did you not see the Kolo interview where he said he was afraid of all animals?
Yeah.
I actually didn't say it.
Yeah, someone they were talking about little puppies. No.
This was to do with the koala bear thing.
Yeah.
Oh
Must
yeah,
say
he
what
did,
he's
he's a dog at home, and he never.
He has for
He
7
doesn't
years.
go
He's
down.
never
Yeah.
touched the
Yeah.
dog.
Chlamydia of koala bears.
What?
What?
No, Neil.
No,
What were you doing to the koala bear?
God, yeah.
That's improper contact, Nilo.
Neil, I
You
think
know something goes into your head and it comes out and you go, oh, shit, I shouldn't have fucking said that.
Did you introduce chlamydia to koala bears? Did you?
I
Koala bears.
Koala bears,
bears.
that's a different thing. I read that somewhere, you can, yeah. You don't have to finger them or anything, you just get it.
Now we're having a good few questions here
Right,
about
go for it.
Benteke.
Proper.
Will he be?
Will we talk Benteke? We're going to talk Benteke. Yeah, sorry, host. Are we going to talk about
We're going to have just a little
Let's
small
have a
chat.
little small
Okay,
chat.
so we make it short. Will he be a
go on.
success?
I think he's going to be fucking brilliant.
I think he's going to be brilliant.
yeah.
Nice and short.
Allow me to refer.
Is he going to be a success? Nice and short.
Look at that for non-committal. You got to love that.
Okay. Neil, is Benteke going to be a success?
Yeah, I think he will. Yeah. I thought that from the start, actually.
Andy, you should give your own version there of events, fella.
Benteke is going to be a success. Believe me when I say this, he is going to be a success. I'm delighted.
In much the same way as you are about Mario, and
Yeah.
continue to.
No, honestly,
Totally different.
I'm actually excited about Benteke. I think it's going to be pretty fucking cool.
I reckon
I
so.
like how low key it's all been. Like, if you're not a Liverpool.
Well.
No, listen to me, will you laughing lunatic? If you're not a Liverpool supporter, the signing has been fairly low key, I think. It hasn't been everywhere. Like the Mario thing was last year, it was all over the papers and all that.
Everyone's getting full Trev.
Yeah. Reds are dead wants to know
Yeah.
Gomez or Moreno left back against Stoke.
Come on, I know we're going to get into it later on, and I'll talk about it in more depth in the pod. But look, the fucking overreaction to Gomez playing against glorified League of Ireland players is fucking is mad. Yeah, he's done well, but look, and I'm not taking off the performance he's done, but you know, Moreno's getting an awful lot of fucking ridiculous level of criticism for a fella who did quite well in his fourth season in a new league, adjusting to what's going on, and then being played out of position for half the season as well.
We're being linked with another left back, so
We are that Dean fella.
Yeah.
I think that's it.
do you think we need another left back?
How do you pronounce it in French?
I think it's. I would say Dean on my
Look at
limited.
Dean.
Dean.
Yeah.
I would say I'd agree with what Phil's saying there. It's absurd to be talking about Moreno and writing him off the way people are doing. But in fairness to Paul Brennan, Big Joe Gomez is the future. He is the
We're
future.
getting a lot of love in for Gomez
He
here.
is the future.
Neil, do we need another left back?
Absolutely not, no.
No.
No, we don't. Like,
I
it's a
love-
big load of hype over nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Moreno done all right
Yeah.
last year. Gomez is playing against nothing, and he looks really composed after that workout.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
And we still have Enrique.
Yeah.
So there's
Reading down the
and it
flanks.
goes.
I
It's
swear
top
to
of
God,
board.
I swear to God, if Enrique plays any games this season, it better be on that fucking skateboard.
It has
thing.
to be.
It has to be on that skateboard thing.
Just warming up on
Down
it.
the
Just
wings.
warming up.
In
You know
front
what
of
the
the
lads are doing sprints and all. He's just buzzing around.
Yeah. It was tight t-shirt. Yeah.
Tight t-shirt going, yeah.
A lot. We discussed a lot of times. It's kind of depend for the left back position. Depends who's going to play left centre back.
Yeah.
So are we still fearful that Brendan Rodgers might prefer Lovren over Sacco?
Again, probably we will go into more detail, but you know, at this moment in time, yeah.
You're still fearful.
Yeah.
Those fellas running knives through themselves thinking about Lovren over Sacco. I'm not having it. I don't understand how you can play a better player, not play a better player. So let's give him the benefit of the doubt till he fucks up.
Yeah.
You know.
Fair enough.
Who now?
What?
Brendan.
Ask me.
Are we still
I think we're
fearful?
creating an argument that hasn't even happened yet. No one
Yeah.
really knows what's going to happen. You know
Yeah,
what
I mean, I think it
You're
was
a wise man,
was it
though.
against
I know
against
that,
the Thailand 11? He started with Lovren.
I'd
and
love to tell
everybody
you that,
went
but I
to-
haven't seen any pre-season. Andy.
Well, anyway,
Nice.
there was a bit of a
There's research
meltdown
now.
because it looked like anyone else that was in the team was sort of, first choice, and all of a sudden Sacco's on the bench. So that's where it all kind of began. But
Listen, we don't know. We could
That's-
have had a
that's-
blister or something. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Who knows?
people just crying. Right?
Blisters and
Yeah. Any more questions coming in there, Hosty?
Razor's watching this while he's having a ghost poo.
Good plan, Razor.
Trev, watch out for the shelf.
I know it's.
We've had a few close encounters.
So given that Llorente is the United mystery shopper, the mystery
yeah.
striker that Van Gaal
Who's
was
saying
going on
that?
about, Manchester Evening News.
Okay.
Right, so that Llorente is the mystery striker. Do we reckon Benteke will be better than Llorente? I think that's a fair show.
Well, he's already done it in the Premier League, so yeah, he's going to be better.
Yeah, but
I don't give a shit. That sounds like
but who
naive
cares,
bullshit.
though?
But I'm just saying that because you're going to say he's not, so I'm just going to. I'm just being a cranky bastard. You're going to say, oh, Llorente's clearly a superior. I don't. Yeah, fair enough.
No, I'm not actually.
I know.
No.
Not now.
Not now.
Not now that you just said he was going to.
I think, yeah, why not? Why not? Why not give him the benefit of the doubt? If he stays injury free, he's got to be worth a go.
But you say the benefit of the doubt, but how could there really be any doubt with Benteke? When you
should
look
be.
at it,
That's
I don't
what I'm
see
saying.
where all the hassle is coming from, really. You know what I mean?
But the
Or all
hassle's coming from the fact that he's
people
not.
losing their shit over it. You know what I mean?
Well, he's not the player that everybody wanted.
Well,
People
shit,
wanted
isn't
some sort of.
Suarez replacement.
think
It was
world
never going to
star.
happen.
I
You know what I
think.
mean?
I think if you look at
We don't only have 16 million.
ultimately, when we sit down the week before the Stoke match, and we're trying to say to ourselves, how is this shaping up for a top 4 tilt? Because that's what this is. The success this season is a
It's
top 4
top four,
tilt.
absolutely.
right?
Yeah.
So when you're looking at them, the top 4, you're saying City, Chelsea, United, and Arsenal. That's last year's top 4.
But who are we beating the top? Who are we beating the top
have
four?
we signed players that will make us better than United or Arsenal? Because I don't think we catch Chelsea, and I don't think we catch City.
So who out of Arsenal and United are we catching? If we can catch
I think I think if you look on how teams are progressing, I think Arsenal have progressed more than United have, and I think then United have to be our target to catch to get into the top 4.
Rather
But my
than-
argument would always be at the start of the season that Arsenal should be always our target. If you finish above Arsenal, you finish in the top 4, regardless of
Rather
what it is.
than comparing us to anyone else, right? We say where we finished last year with the squad that we had. How the squad this season is vastly improved. So is it 2 places in the league improved? I think it is. Yeah.
Vastly's a big shout, isn't it?
No, it is vastly improved because I think we've covered in every area now.
The only thing I'll say
And proper depth, like, you know what I mean?
The way I bring the argument back
Not
is,
relating we Joe
have
Allen.
we improved sufficiently to finish above the team that we're trying to catch? So you can improve, all right, but have you improved enough to make up the gap that was there from the previous
And in
season?
comparison
Yeah,
to
but-
them too.
And then you're
in
saying,
comparison to the signs,
then you're assuming they're going to improve as well. You know what I mean? And they might fall back.
Well, some people are saying here City could be the team to catch
I was just about to echo exactly the same.
because they're quite vulnerable.
And
You know, like
because
they
of the nature of their signing so far
Yeah.
has been a bit weird.
yeah.
The players that they're going for, unusual choices, loyalty, Delph, and so on. So they could be likely to slip.
But aren't they in a different position, really?
They
When,
are,
when you look at the
yeah.
squad, like they're really only adding the fucking hundreds and thousands sprinkles on top of the already baked cake, whereas we've got like a half a layer, a bit of cream, a bit of strawberry jam to make it
Fucking gorgeous metaphor.
You
This is
know what I mean?
beautiful
And we've just
metaphor.
started on the top layer of
Yeah.
sponge, and we haven't even
Yeah.
got near the fucking the chantilly cream.
The
for
chantilly cream.
doing the top
But you
four.
know what's wrong with that metaphor? It's a bit fucked up because the 2 base layers, Yaya and David Silva, may not reproduce their form again.
Yeah, I don't think we'll. Anyway.
Because I don't know. I love Yaya. He's one of my favourite players, but I don't know if he'll do it again this year.
Maybe good chance.
So
Good chance.
that's just a possibility.
He's been in decline, in fairness, and the
Still a
team,
wonderful
the
player.
team,
He's been in the cry.
Jesus, say that word.
Yeah, that's breaking news, folks. Breaking news.
Another question that's coming up a lot: defensive midfield.
Mhm.
Are we short in defensive midfield?
Well, in terms of not getting anyone new
Yeah.
in that position, clearly, yeah.
I mean, we're all a lot of us agree that the business has been good.
Yeah.
You know,
Do you know what annoys me about that show? And it is the one thing that annoys me about that show. We spent the whole season saying we want to see Emre Can in that position, right?
yeah,
In pre-season, before even the pre-season started and the Germany under-21s were going on, the German under-21 manager saying that Emre Can is going to play in that position,
yeah.
right? We know that from pre-season it looks like Allen has had his contract extended and they're starting him in that position. So essentially we're saying that Joe Allen, Emre Can and Lucas are all going to battle out for that position, right? Now if Lucas was your backup to Emre Can and Emre Can is performing at the level we think he can, do we need to sign another defensive midfielder?
I think it is.
Does it become a
And
priority?
that's based on the assumption that Hendo and Milner start most games, if not all games.
Yeah.
'cause
But
they're robots. So,
Yeah, okay, they're going to. But if Chan doesn't perform like we believe he can,
Yeah, then you're
we're
relying
kind
on
of up
Lucas.
shit creek, aren't we?
Relying on Lucas now.
You know, if you want to get top 4, you want to have a better defence midfielder than Lucas.
I don't know.
I
He's
think
good, he's
Chan has
good
shown
now.
enough, though, hasn't he? And we're not concerned whether he's going to be able to perform at defensive midfield.
We're concerned. People are concerned about his mobility, and it's possibly justified on the few performances that we've seen.
It's one position you can get away with not being that mobile too, isn't it?
if you're tactically and positionally aware,
Yes.
you don't have to be as mobile as another thing. And look, to be honest with you, I think again we're not going to play with a specialist defensive midfielder. I think we're going to play with a rotating three in the midfield. And I know we'll be talking about the matches later on, but like that's one of the things that's coming out of this. None of the midfielders are starting out in set positions, but they've all rotated through those positions.
All the midfielders now are kind of jack of all trades.
Oh, it's scaremongering that as well. But listen, we haven't got a left half wing forward either. What are we going to do? Let Simon. It's bullshit. You know what I mean? It's just looking for something to give out about. I think.
Really?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
I think
There's no such thing. Is there such thing as a left half wing forward?
There is.
Yeah, well, we need one immediately for 50 million.
Come here. I think the bigger miss in the transfer market has been not signing an adequate alternate to Skrtel. Now I'm talking about somebody to really challenge him. Toure will come in and do a job for you if needs be, right?
He's not going to challenge him, though.
I'm talking about a real. Like if you look at our left centre back, the conversation is going to be: does Lovren or Sacco start? Now every one of us will say Sacco's a better defender, right? But say Lovren does play well, right? For argument's sake, then you have real competition in the left centre back spot. We're talking about the left back spot. We've got Moreno and Gomez there, yeah. And in the right back spot, you've got Flano when he comes back from having a Trev.
Gomez as well.
You've got Klein as well, and Gomez can play right back as well, right? So but what I'm saying to you is you're starting to see two players that are capable of playing in each position across the back four. The only place we don't have it at the moment is right centre back. So we're hoping either Skrtel is fit for the whole season, has a good Skrtel season instead of a shit Skrtel season, right?
Or animal phobia comes in to cover him.
Or somebody like Ilori steps up and becomes the right centre back. But I would say in the 21s, Ilori was playing left centre back. And that's where he looked really good at.
Yeah.
So again, we have another left centre back. Maybe we're playing all the left centre backs.
But really, I know the specialist thing about centre backs. I'm not going to get into that. But really and truly,
it's only some centre backs who can't adapt.
Yeah.
You know?
And really and truly, it should be Lovren who's the guy to step in to the role of the aggressive partner in the centre backs when Skrtel's out. That's who it should be, but it's not going to be probably because he seems to be very much restricted in where you can play and play effectively. You know.
No. That's what I'm saying. If there was one bit of the transfer market that I would have liked to see is sign somebody, it was there. Yeah. Because we haven't addressed that area ever.
Lee Perry reckons that a good Skrtel season is a made-up thing. It's a myth.
No, I don't think so. I think he's tended to have a good season on, bad season, good season, bad season, good season, bad season. Good season, bad season.
He's kind of had bad season, hasn't he?
And then he's had sort of bad season.
Did he have a good or bad season last year?
How's it going?
James is alright.
Here's James.
Hello, James.
Come on, James. Good to meet you, buddy.
You too.
I met you last time we were there.
Fucking,
James, tell us about your day. Wisdom. What about Wisdom?
I never rated him as a comedian.
Oh God. So Wisdom's finished.
Well, look, I thought Wisdom would come through, but again, I'll say it again, when he was coming through in the youth, he was a left centre-back. So unless maybe we're not playing with a right centre-back.
But he has played right back for us, and he's clearly comfortable
He's
enough on that
played
side,
right back, but I still think long term he sees himself as a centre-back. And whether you're going to throw another 20-year-old in as your first choice centre-back, I don't see that happening.
Yeah.
He's not at the level anyway.
But even looking, if you look at the comparison between Gomez and Wisdom at the same age, Gomez looks a superior player to Wisdom, doesn't he? He has more tools.
From what I've seen of him, he does. But it's very hard to judge on 20 minutes against a gang of fucking ages from Australia. Isn't it? You know what I mean?
Possibly harsh that. Go on, yeah.
We're being asked here, should be a mill for Pedro?
Oh, Jesus, the Pedro shit.
Oh, Pedro.
Yeah, get Pedro in, get Quaresma in.
Like I said,
Arda Turan on loan.
For a few months. Somewhere in Turkey.
But
he doesn't exist. He doesn't exist. He's like Kovacic or Kovacic.
Yeah,
he doesn't exist. They're all imaginary players. Rouse, yeah, Marco Rouse, yeah. Bid gone in.
What's he being called during the week? Something Rouse. It doesn't matter.
Literally doesn't matter.
Bullshit.
There's a lot of people asking about Brendan Rodgers. I mean, we're naming a lot of things that can kind of go wrong or can happen. How long does he last?
Brendan Rodgers.
How long does he last? If we get thumped
a
few games early on, how long does he last?
Opening day defeat and one or two more in the opening 5. It's all gone pear-shaped because just the pressure will build.
Yeah.
Do you know how long he lasts?
It can go very, very
wrong,
nasty very quickly.
Yeah.
Like especially with Liverpool fans. And
do you know how long it lasts? and this is, I think FSG showed their mettle when Hodgson was there. They didn't act until the crowd stopped turning up at Anfield. And with the new stand open and everything like that, if the fans start drifting away from games because of a bad start to the season, whatever, and empty seats start appearing, that's when they lacked. That's when they
Will
lacked.
that ever happen?
That happened with Hodgson.
Yeah, but it was so bad. Well, I suppose.
Well, this is what I'm saying to you. We're going off the end of a really bad run, and if we go in and start on a really bad run again,
So you're saying when it starts financially impacting the club, then it'll change. But sure, that
Yeah.
could be the same for any club in the world, isn't it? Like he's only in the club makes money when it's doing well. So if they're not doing well, he's going to lose his job. It's simple, isn't it?
Well, do we all agree on that then? Is it to do with
He's under.
money?
I'd say he's under more pressure than he has been
Are we
at any
talking a
time.
league position here? Are we
He's
talking
been
points?
back to the hilt. He can't. He has no complaints. Everything he wants is being put in place for him now. He's got every player under the sun he wanted. So it's kind of like they said, right, Brendan, this is you complained last season. We didn't back you. We've backed you now, and you have to deliver and deliver quickly. Because if we get thumped by Stoke, which it's not out of the realms of possibility that everyone's going to turn.
That hasn't happened recently.
No.
We
That word, which is unmentionable, will kick off pretty quickly. So
Well, we can tell from his interviews that whatever was said to him has had an effect. It's had an effect on him. So if we start seeing Rodgers starting to kind of get a
Well,
little
you're going to come to that later on. I know that's something you want to talk about.
Yeah.
But you've seen a change in his attitude.
yeah, absolutely. No, we'll talk about it later. But if we start seeing
Spiky
a very kind of shaking Brendan in the media, that's when we'll know. He'll give it away himself.
Or he has the flu.
Oh, Christ. Any more questions there?
Let's see.
So anyway, what do you think of the weather?
Oh, the weather's fucking
It's a bit
deadly.
fucked up, isn't it?
Yeah, it's great.
It's like 1 minute it's sunny, and a bit breezy and a bit cool, and then it's like sunny, and then it's raining.
That's right.
We need more questions, Periscopers.
Otherwise, we will talk about the weather.
We're done with Periscope.
We are actually done.
Yeah, it's time to do
Shane
the
wants to know how the running's going, Phil.
Running's going well. Did 5k in 20 minutes today, so I've shaved 4 minutes off my 5k since I started it 2.5 weeks ago.
You doing the marathon?
Now I just decided to go out, get away from my desk.
Very good.
Alright, formation versus Stoke.
All the forwards. All the forwards, all the time.
Shane says well in, by the way.
Cheers, Shane. Cheers, Shane, buddy.
Best signing so far, Neil?
Oh, it's all to be revealed yet, isn't it?
What? You can't think of a better way to end the fucking Periscope.
Let it go there, man. Let it go.
Okay, well, last one. Are we excited about the season?
I can't fucking wait. Every year it's the same.
Definitely, can't wait.
Buzzing off me.
Buzzing, pumped.
Yeah, I'm pumped.
I'm quite enjoying the music at the moment.
Just press the red button.
I haven't listened to a podcast in I don't know how long. It's just literally all music all the time.
Okay, we're done. How do you stop this shit?
Ciao, guys.
Sorry.